got a video that I wanted to go over because as a streamer, um, you are always looking to how to better yourself so that you can actually be a successful streamer, so that you can actually profit from this and make it like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But someone named Kai Cenat, if you don't know who Kai Cenat is, he's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. He recently had an event called Streamer University. It was like a Hogwarts themed university where selected streamers came sizing between like sizing with different sizes of popularity, but sorry, came together and they had they lived in the dorms and went to the classes, and there were other streamers who were of the AMP house, which is a streaming house, and the AMP stands for Any Means Possible, I believe. But while they were in that house, members from that house and other members from other houses, such as Extra Emily from the OTK streaming group, and India Love, a bunch of other streamers were. Wait, India Love wasn't a teacher, but they were the teachers. So we're gonna watch a video that shows 7 streamer university lessons that will change your content game. And it looks, this is by the YouTube channel Content Corner Clips. Link will be in the description below, but it looks like the first clip that she's starting out here is by the AMP member Agent 00. Everybody says that his class was the best class in Streamer University. And even after the university ended, he had students that were given brand deals, like 3 of them. He had those students come to his AMP house, and he gave them a tour and talked to them. He answered any more questions they had about streaming. So here's 7 Streamer University lessons that will change your content game by Content Corner Clips.
A lot of things happen in Streaming University, but what were the actual gems? What can we? A lot of things happen in Streaming University, but what were the actual gems? What can we actually use to grow as streamers, to grow as YouTubers? Agent broke it down in his classes. Let's talk about it.
If you got bad internet, you can't stream. Okay, that's S tier. Ideas, S tier. Categorize your ideas. Have thousands. It's the most important part of the creative experience. Strategy. You could be the least entertaining nigga on the planet. If you have good strategy, you will be a big content creator. A, PC. Some things you simply cannot do with a weak PC. Content house. Very good idea. And I mean that to say, even if y'all don't live in the house, having a team of people like Ray does that you can do content with all the time, essential. Essential. You don't have to live in a house together, but you do need a team of people that you can bounce off of wherever you're from. You have to make sure.
This dude gave so many gems. I'm gonna send y'all the link. Hold on. Let's go back here. Agent. Boom. From an equipment standpoint, I'll show you. Hold on.
You're wrong.
Let me find it. Here we go. I think it's this one.
Okay, I want to do some basics because there's going to be some smaller streamers in here, but it's going to be a lot of stuff that's not basic. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll call you when I have a chance. Depending on your budget, okay, I want to say you could stream with anything. You could do a desktop stream with a fucking laptop webcam. On God, it doesn't matter, bro.
Side note, look at how no one has an iPhone. I don't know if y'all see that. No one has an iPhone. I think it got sponsored. Right? But they all have a S25 Ultra, the phone.
Many of the biggest streamers from like Aiden, Kai, they all use simple cameras. Just like it could be grainy shit, it doesn't matter. People do not value quality when it comes to, if you stream in 4K, you won't get a single additional viewer as a result. I really want to clarify that because some people feel like the tech is what holds them back. If you're
I hope y'all heard that. When it comes to streaming, it doesn't matter the quality. I need that to resonate to somebody, but let's keep going.
You're at a $1,000 budget.
Yeah, because some people won't want to do things until they have the best quality of everything because they think that's what matters. I know that's what I was thinking before, but when it comes to like him saying, stream with multiple people, have like a group of people to stream with. What if you're introverted? What if you're an introvert? Like, and you don't like making friends with people? Well, like, or you have trouble doing that? Or you like to keep to yourself? Because there's the saying that introverts don't make friends. Extroverts find them and decide to they like them and keep them.
The S25 Ultra is the best. I think it's a little more than $1,000, but for a $1,000 budget. For a 2.5, it's gonna be this Live View backpack. It molds together different connections so that you have a stronger overall connection. It's
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, but let me explain. So in this part, and this is one of the videos that I gave you, he's breaking down from a streaming level. If you want to just start, you can start with a webcam, or if you want the phone, right? Because that's what everybody was streaming with. Now, to have more reliable, a little bit more stable service, like being able to have your own wireless connection, because on the phone you're relying on the cell phone and wireless within the building. With these book bags, the Live View and the TVU bag, that comes with your own Wi-Fi situation, right? So Technodag knows that Live View backpack is pretty awesome. One day I'm going to...
Bruh, yeah, but at the same time, at some point the technology won't matter if your internet sucks.
Best in one of those things. We're gonna start doing these. If they got me outside a little bit more, right? We may have to do this. We may have to go outside with it. But it's breaking down the different levels for streamers, right? So let me switch up. Whoop. So now he's breaking down the different platforms. So check this out.
that. Let's talk Twitch discovery. Who here streams on Twitch? Okay, we know Twitch has no discovery. It's unfortunate. It's really challenging to get new people to see your content. Unless they're browsing on the huge tab of thousands of other streamers in your category, and then why pick yours? You can't put a thumbnail up there. It's very hard to get noticed. So it truly is non-existent. The way people...
Twitch, bad for discovery. Okay? Bad for discovery.
People get discovered on Twitch is through other platforms. If you're big on YouTube, especially if you're big on TikTok. Do we have anyone whose primary platform is TikTok?
So if you're only streaming on Twitch, then your likeliness of getting discovered is don't only stream on Twitch. I mean, you can if you have someone that can introduce you or you can stream with that's that'll work as a bouncing board to start getting people to follow you. But if you don't have that and you're only streaming on Twitch, I mean, it's gonna take a long time, or a stroke of luck. So if you believe in luck.
This is your opportunity. TikTok is the best way for new people to see your face. You're going to want to transfer those people over to your stream. So
TikTok is great for discovery in any situation, not just from a streaming standpoint, but just a discovery thing. I'm even thinking about taking TikTok a little bit more serious now that it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I was waiting for it to see what is.
You guys remember when everybody was saying that TikTok was going to be banned? Yeah, and then it was banned for an afternoon, an hour, like a very short amount of time, and it was unbanned or something like that. I don't know, man.
What is it doing? But yeah, and side note, you see how everybody has the same phone? I really think it's a sponsorship. This is why it's important, once again, get big streamers and small streamers.
Followers per hour is the only kind of relevant metric I've seen on Twitch. So just remember, like, you want people to follow. It's not a pointless metric. It's not an empty number. It's the only kind of relevant metric. I don't know how true it is because obviously I'm not an engineer, but many people have said that's how you end up right over here. If Twitch noticed.
This dude's giving so much game from a Twitch standpoint. Now this is where I paid attention. Come on, because I need to rewatch this again.
On this and not completely. I'll be honest with you right now.
YouTube
YouTube discovery. This is where the opportunity lies, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. This really, you could do 10 classes on this and not completely tell the whole story. So it's not, I'm gonna be summarizing a lot, but watch time is king. I'm gonna give you some examples. So 2 recent videos I uploaded to my channel.
Remember, everybody put WT for watch time. Okay? WT for watch time. Techno Dad, you know the vibes.
Most expensive Pokemon card opening. This is what I would call a low appeal video, right? Even the thumbnail kind of insinuates that it's a reaction more than an actual opening. Like, people are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They could only click one video. This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience, something that
your reactions tend to do really well. Maybe it said that it was a reaction in the title because he said he said for the other one that it looks more like it's a reaction than an actual opening. So maybe, but that one, he said that one didn't do well. So maybe the 57, most of the 57K came from the thought that it was going to be a reaction.
Does well for me, might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to see what performed well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest.
We just went over that. You gonna have to replay this live or subscribe to the Content Corner Clips channel because I'm gonna clip up that feedback loop video and put that on that channel. We gotta look at the analytics. If you are serious about growing, you got to look at your analytics. I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. Come on, you put Techno Dad knows. Watch time. Watch time. Promise you. Hold on. Said Fly Car Guy said I watched a lot of it. T-Mobile sponsored the phones and they were preloaded with streaming platforms were optimized settings and 5G. Ooh, come on. Come.
Damn. All right. Well, shit. I don't know, man. There's jewels and to be picked up, jewels that were dropped to be picked up by Agent. So I'm gonna leave a link to this channel in the description below, as well as the video. Check it out for yourself, and take notes. Do your thing, and let's see if we grow. Anyway,